Hello everyone and welcome to the next Pokemon tournament. It's time to go doubles again with Generation 5 doubles. We're going into a previous generation and we're doing a doubles tournament. In the first one we can actually build a proper team, unlike the Arceus Metronome tournament, Tournament 2. However, if that tournament is anything to go by, then I'm not going to win this tournament, because then I didn't get on the podium. That was the only tournament so far that I haven't won. So let's see how that goes. We also have one new participant in Texas Man Gaming. I think we had more, but I remember Texas Man Gaming in particular because before the tournament he said, I heard Auka has been winning a lot. Let's change that. So at the start of this tournament I was kind of afraid of that. He did seem competitive, so let's see how well he can do in Generation 5 OU. Here are the rules. We're going to play under Generation 5 doubles OU rules. You must use the same team throughout the entire tournament. Each round consists of a best 2 of 3 match. Stage 1 of the tournament is a Swiss tournament. We have 12 participants, so there will be 4 rounds of Swiss. Stage 2 of the tournament will be a single elimination tournament featuring the top 4 from Swiss. Before we get into the battle, I would like to introduce you to my team, something I forgot to in the previous tournament in the first video. Now, I won't. Starting us off, we have Paddlytoad. Second up, we have Punchface, the Terrakion. My third Pokemon is Cloyster. Fourth is the Pokemon that I actually built this team around. This Pokemon started the team, my Jolteon. Fifth is Pot Noodle, the Amoonguss. And finally, I will be making use of Windguster, the Tornadus. These are the 6 Pokemon that I will use to hopefully get my 6th title in 7 tournaments. Let's get into the first battle and see if we can start with a win. Our opponent in round 1 is the other Dutch player in the server, Miep. They have a Gardevoir, a Gengar, a Snorlax, a Metagross, Lucario, and a Kyurem Black. Let's get started. Politoed and Terrakion. I actually had this team in Gen 5 VGC, and this was my general lead. Politoed and Punchface, that's the one I like to do. 2 Psychic types dangerous for Punchface, so I just protect with that while surfing with Politoed, dealing some damage. Punchface is pretty fast. I decide to protect with Politoed while Rock Slide dealing some damage, especially in Gardevoir, hopefully getting a flinch. That didn't quite work. Get the flinch of the Metagross, so the Gardevoir's move is protected, so that is a nice start. I protect again from Punchface, because Surf would be able to deal good damage. Surf, there we go. Punchface is protected, Metagross gets damaged, and Gardevoir is gone. I protect against Iron Head, so still only damaged by 1 attack. Looking good. Protect from Politoed. Protect from Metagross too, though. Well, I decided to try and take out Metagross with close combat. That didn't work. Gengar Giga Drains on Punchface, taking it down to 1 HP, so that's not very fun. I try and protect again with Politoed, expecting a Giga Drain on it. Metagross is taken out with close combat, though, while Gengar does Giga Drain on Politoed and unfortunately takes it out. Also something to let's see. They checked Terrakion's weakness, and then I saw that it had Fairy listed, even though Fairy didn't exist in Gen 5. And then I decided to check Gardevoir, and it listed Ghost, Poison, and Steel as its weaknesses, even though Poison and Steel weren't its weaknesses in Gen 5. It was Dark, and Ghost, and Bug. So this command is Generation 7 specific. So those that used it in this tournament, I hope you didn't make too many mistakes because of that. Punchface protects. I decide to Tailwind. Punchface is protected for a turn. Lucario does Calm Mind. However, they switch, and I can close combat Lucario. I decide to Acrobatics on Kyurem, which was Gengar before. Close combat with the help of that Tailwind boost. Takes it. Lucario looking good. Still have a Tailwind boost. Acrobatics on Kyurem doesn't take it out. As a min-max thing there. Snorlax gets a lot of damage from close combat. but finally is taken up by Kyurem's Dragon Claw there, making it 4-3. Body Slam on Windguster. Cloyster comes in. Acrobatics on Snorlax, I felt that was the more dangerous one, and then Icicle Spear on Kyurem. There we go. Maybe I didn't expect it to be the most dangerous one, but I wanted to ensure a double KO. Icicle Spear was the only one that was 100% accurate, and Snorlax had more HP, and it could very well have Thick Fat as its ability, which is then half the power of my Icicle Spear as well, so that's probably why I went Tornadus on Snorlax and Cloyster on Kyurem. Gengar's the only one left, looking very good. Acrobatics takes out Gengar onto the second battle. Polydel Terrakion, once again my lead, setting up that permanent rain, because remember in Gen 7, weather summoning abilities make for permanent weather, as opposed to Gen 6 and later. Close combat on Kyurem, dealing good damage to it, does lower my stats. They set up a Reflect, which is interesting. I Toxic, but because Gengar is there, it doesn't work. I Protect, predicting that Giga Drain happening. Roost on Kyurem. Ice Surf deals not very much on Kyurem, but over half on Gengar, and that's promising. Protect and Politoed. Rock Slide deals good damage to both. Do I flinch though? No. Punch Face taken down to its Sash. Gengar healing a lot of HP, and Kyurem healing as well with Roost. That's not very good. I decide to Protect, however they predict that, and just Giga Drain and Politoed. Dragon Claw does stop Punch Face from taking any more damage. Toxic on Kyurem. Rock Slide, hopefully get a flinch. I want to get rid of that Reflect hopefully soon. Terrakion's down though. They take the lead 6-5. Dragon Claw 6-4. Reflect is gone, so at least they're not holding Light Clay. Did Light Clay exist in Gen 5? I don't remember. Thunder then on Kyurem. My Jolteon makes its debut. Holding an air balloon. Windguster goes for substitute. Snorlax comes in. Fake Tears on the Snorlax, setting up for a Thunder later on. Flying Gem boosted Acrobatics by Windguster, because yes, we had gems other than normal gem in this generation. Lots of damage to Snorlax. We even get the Paralysis, and that combined with Acrobatics, which, because the Flying Gem is gone now, has 110 base power, deals a lot of damage. And with the Flying Gem giving a 50% boost as opposed to the 30% boost in later generations, like that initial Acrobatics actually 165 power, and that's not actually counting Stab. It gets another 1.5 times boost, so that's a very strong initial Acrobatics. Thunder on Gardevoir, expecting me to be taken out or just to deal a lot of damage. Jolteon gets paralyzed there, unfortunately. Gardevoir is taken out though, so we actually take the lead. It is now 3-2. Amoonguss comes in to make its debut. Aura Sphere and Jolteon. Jolteon is out, so this isn't going as well as the previous battle. Ironhead, do we get the flinch? Well, they get the flinch. We can't move. This one's dangerous. I decided to go with Shell Smash. I know I have a Focus Sash on Cloyster. Might be able to do something with that Aura Sphere. I'm taking that to my session. Who does Metagross attack? They attack Amoonguss. Spore on Metagross. Rage Powder to make them aim at Pot Noodle in case this doesn't work, but it does. Take out the Lucario. Let's see how much damage we can do to Metagross until it wakes up. Razor Shell. I miss. Decided to just Giga Drain. Get a bit of HP there. Rage Powder in case it wakes up and this doesn't take it out, which it doesn't. It stays asleep though, so we are probably good. They wake up. Protect. Okay. Rage Powder. I'm just going to keep Rage Powdering just so that Cloyster gets at least one free turn. With double power Icicle Spear with a skill link ability, ensuring 5 hits, I am able to take it out. And that was our first battle. We beat Miep. It went pretty well, however, that doesn't mean too much yet for the rest of the tournament. Then again, I've said some things like that before, and then I end up winning the tournament anyway. After all, I've won 5 out of the previous 6. So we start well. I'll see you later with the second round. Goodbye.